You've been lied to about your belly fat. You were told you need to suffer through endless jogging. Meanwhile, your clothes still fit the same. Your energy is flat. And that stubborn ring around your waist will not move. Today, that ends. Because in the next few minutes, you're going to discover 5 movements that attack belly fat from every angle, flip your hormones into fat burn mode, and keep your body burning calories long after you stop training. Not tomorrow. Not one day. Starting from the very first set. No complicated machines. No endless cardio. Just smart intensity and precise technique you can do at home or in the gym. If you are tired of doing everything right and seeing almost nothing change in the mirror, do not click away. Your real transformation starts now. Belly fat is not just a look. It is a message. It is your body's way of telling you your current strategy is not working. Too much slow, random cardio, not enough intensity, not enough muscle, and not enough structure. You can spend months grinding away on a treadmill and still carry the same stubborn ring of fat around your waist, because low-intensity effort alone rarely pushes your body to change. The good news is this: your body is not broken. You do not need a perfect diet, an extreme routine, or a fitness gene to lose belly fat. What you need is the right kind of stress, short, powerful bursts that tell your body, we cannot stay the same. In this video, you will learn 5 exercises that do exactly that. They hit big muscle groups, spike your heart rate, and create an afterburn effect so your body keeps burning fat even when you stop moving. By the end, you will know exactly how to combine them into a fast, focused routine you can repeat 3-4 times a week to finally see your waistline move. Before getting into exercise number 1, you need to understand what you are trying to trigger. When you push your body hard for short periods, 2 things happen. You recruit more muscle fibers, especially in your legs, glutes, and back. More active muscle means higher calorie burn, even when you rest. You elevate your heart rate into a high-intensity zone, which raises your oxygen demand. After the workout, your body has to pay back that oxygen debt, so it keeps burning calories while you cool down, shower, and even sit on the couch. This is often called the afterburn effect. You feel it as that warm, almost glowing feeling after a tough session. Under the surface, your body is repairing tissue, refilling energy stores, and clearing out waste products. All of that costs energy, and that energy can come from stored fat. Slow, easy cardio has benefits, but it rarely creates this powerful afterburn. The 5 movements you are about to learn do. The first movement is the swing with a weight kettlebell or dumbbell. Think of it as a powerful hip snap that turns your lower body into an engine. It hits your glutes, hamstrings, and core in one explosive pattern. It can burn a lot of calories in a short time because it is continuous and full body. It teaches you to generate power from your hips instead of your lower back, which carries over to almost every other exercise and everyday movement. Most beginners turn the swing into a squat and a front raise. They bend their knees too much, sit down instead of pushing their hips back, and then lift the weight with their arms. That turns a powerful hip hinge into a shoulder exercise and overloads the lower back. Stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width. Place the weight on the ground a little in front of you, like you are about to hike a football. Hinge at the hips, push your hips back, not your knees forward. Your chest stays proud, your spine neutral. Eyes on a spot slightly ahead of you. Grab the handle with both hands. Pull your shoulders down and back, as if you are trying to put them in your back pockets. Brace your core, like someone is about to poke your stomach. Now, hike the weight back between your legs, high up toward your hips, not down toward the floor. You should feel tension in your hamstrings. Then, drive your feet into the ground and snap your hips forward hard. The weight should float up in front of you to about chest height due to the power from your hips, not because you are lifting with your arms. Let the weight swing back down, hinge again, and repeat. Your arms act like ropes. Your hips are the engine. 30 seconds of swings, 15-20 seconds rest. 4-6 rounds when you are starting out. This alone is enough to spike your breathing and switch your body into a higher burn mode. Next is the rope. You might remember it from school, but now it becomes a fat loss tool. It drives your heart rate up quickly without needing much space. It builds rhythm, coordination, and calf endurance. 10 minutes of efficient jump rope can match the calorie burn of much longer, slow cardio sessions. Most people jump way too high, slam their feet down, and spin the rope with their shoulders. This wastes energy, kills rhythm, and makes the exercise feel harder than it should. Hold the rope handles lightly with your fingers, not in a death grip. Keep your elbows tucked close to your ribs. Your wrists do the work. Small, quick circles to spin the rope, not big arm swings. Jump just high enough to clear the rope just a couple of centimeters off the ground. Think quick, soft bounces, not big jumps. Land on the balls of your feet, knees slightly soft, chest tall. Find a rhythm you could match to music. Tick, 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 even and controlled. At first you might trip often. That is normal. The goal is to stay relaxed and keep going. 30 seconds of jumping, 10-15 seconds rest. 5-8 rounds. As your coordination improves, you can extend to 40-60 second rounds. Or mix in variations, like single leg hops or high knees jumps. The third movement is a heavy pull from the floor. For example, a deadlift with a barbell, pair of dumbbells, or even a heavy backpack if you are at home. This is less about speed and more about building the engine muscle. It uses many major muscles at once: legs, hips, back, and core. Heavier resistance builds lean muscle, which raises your daily calorie burn. It strengthens your posterior chain, improving posture and protecting your back. The two big mistakes: rounding the back and yanking the weight with the spine, instead of pushing the floor away with the legs. People often set up too far from the weight, or let it drift away from their body as they pull. Stand with your feet about hip width apart. Place the weight so that when you look down, it is roughly over the middle of your foot. From here, push your hips back as if you are closing a car door with your butt. Then bend your knees just enough to reach the handle while keeping your back flat. Grab the weight. Squeeze it as if you are trying to snap it in half. Pull your shoulders back and down. Your chest should be facing slightly forward, not toward the floor. Take a breath and brace your core as if you are about to cough. Now, push your feet into the ground and stand up. Think push the floor away. Your hips and chest rise together. At the top, stand tall and squeeze your glutes gently. Do not lean back. Reverse the movement. Hips back first. Then bend the knees, keeping the weight close to your legs the whole time. Because this is heavier, keep it low rep and controlled. 6-8 repetitions. 60-90 seconds rest. 3-4 sets. Done right, this will not feel like a cardio move, but it sets the foundation for a body that burns more calories all day. Now we move to sprint-style efforts. These can be done outdoors, on a track, on a hill, or even on a bike or rowing machine if running is not an option. They push your heart rate into a high-intensity zone quickly. Short, intense bursts with recovery periods create strong afterburn. They train your nervous system and fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are often ignored in steady cardio. Before you sprint, warm up properly. That means at least 5-10 minutes of light movement. Walking or easy jogging, leg swings, a few bodyweight squats, and some gentle strides where you gradually increase speed. Never go from cold to 100% sprint. If you are a beginner, think effort, not speed. Aim for about 70-80% of your maximum effort in the first few weeks. Example beginner set, sprint or power run for 10-15 seconds at 70-80% effort. Walk slowly for 45-60 seconds to recover. Repeat for 4-6 rounds. As you get fitter, you can either increase your sprint time to 20 seconds, or shorten your recovery slightly, or add more rounds. Your breathing should be heavy during the sprint, and you should feel like you need that walk to reset. That is the signal you are in the right intensity zone. The final movement is a fast, full-body pattern that takes you from standing to the floor and back up with a jump. There are many variations you can use: a push-up, a step back, or an elevated version on a bench if you are a beginner. It hits almost every major muscle in your body. It spikes your heart rate immediately. It demands mental toughness when you are already tired, which builds discipline. From standing, place your hands on the floor or on a sturdy elevated surface. Step or jump your feet back into a plank. Keep your body in a straight line from shoulders to heels. Do not let your hips sag. If you are strong enough, perform a push-up by lowering your chest toward the floor, with your elbows at roughly a 45-degree angle to your body. Then press back up. Step or jump your feet back under your hips, then stand up and finish with a small jump, reaching your hands overhead. Land softly and repeat. Skip the push-up and just hold the plank briefly. Step your feet back and forward instead of jumping. Use an elevated surface to reduce the load on your arms and shoulders. Because this move is intense, use short intervals. 20 seconds of continuous reps. 10-20 seconds rest. 6-8 rounds. By the end, your heart rate should be high, and your muscles should feel like they have worked hard from head to toe. Here is how you can combine these 5 movements into one powerful time-efficient workout. This is designed for 25-30 minutes of focused effort, 3 times per week. Light cardio, march, jog, or cycle for 3-4 minutes. Dynamic moves. Leg swings front to back and side to side. Arm circles. A few bodyweight squats and hip circles. 2-3 short practice sets of swings with very light weight and a few easy rope turns. 1. Swings. 30 seconds work. 15 seconds rest. 4 rounds. 2. Jump rope. 30 seconds work. 15 seconds rest. 5 rounds. Rest 60-90 seconds. Sip water if needed. 3. Deadlift style pull. 6-8 reps with controlled tempo. 60-90 seconds rest. 3-4 sets. Rest 60 seconds. 4. Sprint intervals. 10-15 seconds at 70-80% effort. 45-60 seconds walk. 4-6 rounds. 5. Full body ground to jump. 20 seconds work. 10-20 seconds rest. 6-8 rounds. Walk slowly until your breathing comes down. Gently stretch your hips, hamstrings, quadriceps, and chest. Focus on deep, slow breathing through the nose. You now have a session that attacks belly fat from multiple angles. Power, conditioning, strength, and high-intensity intervals. Here is the truth that most slow cardio routines never tell you. You do not lose belly fat by moving gently and endlessly. You lose it by combining intensity, moments where your body feels challenged, not comfortable. Precision, technique that keeps you safe and targets the right muscles. Consistency, repeating this pattern week after week, even when motivation dips. This is not about punishing your body. It is about giving it a clear signal. Every set of swings, every controlled pull from the floor, every round of rope or sprint tells your system, we must be leaner, stronger, more efficient than we were last week. Matched with sensible nutrition and sleep, that signal adds up. You have 2 choices right now. You can keep chasing the treadmill, hoping that another hour of slow, miserable cardio will magically erase the ring of fat around your waist. Or you can become the kind of person who uses intensity and intelligence, short, focused sessions that build strength, swings, rope, heavy pulls, sprints, full body ground to jump. Pick 3 of these and start this week. Set a timer. Move with intent. Respect your limits, but do not hide behind them. If you want more smart, science-backed workouts that respect your time and actually change how you look and feel, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and come back for the next session. Your belly fat has had enough time. Now it is your turn.